here is my review for this week's Naruto Manga chapter. There's not really much to say, so let's just jump right into this review. So the first thing that actually happened in this chapter is that Kakashi basically showing off his new powers, making Kamui Shurikens. And so with the power of the 66 paths, it greatly increased the power of his eyes. And that line right there was actually very interesting because you can kind of infer basically that what Obito did was exactly like what Rikudoku did. Rikudoku gave his body to Naruto and his eyes to Sasuke. And so what Obito basically did was give his body and eyes to Kakashi. And you gotta remember, when it comes to Obito's body and everything, remember, he was actually the Ten-Tailed Jinchuriki at one point in time, which is why he can feel like, hey, this is Rikudoku's power. And I guess you can kind of, like, this right here is only speculation, but you can kind of infer that then, because the 66 path powers in him, and he also has some DNA, by the way, then, because it's also in Obito's body and all that. So, yeah, he has all that going for him, and how it increased the eyes. I guess the eyes got increased to a point to where it can even copy Gekkei Genkai. And honestly, that's like the one that is still iffy, because at the end of the day, I'm only speculating exactly what's happening here. We know that he did what Rikudoku did, but I mean, we see that, yeah, he copied Gekkei Genkai, so I mean, that's not really speculation, but he did it, but it's still, because I mean, as we know, that's like a law within Naruto. And somehow he's able to break it because of Rikudoku's power. But, I mean, but the thing is, it's not a Rinnegan, it's a Sharingan. So it's like, I don't understand how the heck, because of all that power, I guess it just allows that to. It's really interesting. And I just wish Kishimoto just flat out said that because of Rikudoku's power, he was able to actually copy Gekkei Genkai. He can copy Gekkei Genkai because of Rikudoku's power. He should have said something like that so he can just kind of like finalize it and confirm it instead of leaving it in like a mystery in a sense where we can only infer that's what's really going on. And that's one of the things when it comes to Naruto. Naruto tends to not tell you exactly what's happening. It's almost like in a puzzle piece, and we all gotta put it together collectively as a freaking community to make sure the story makes sense. And that's not necessarily good writing there, and I don't know, I don't really like that. So again, it is speculation, but for the most part, you know, it makes sense, and then I think this is what's going on, so it gives just by means to why Kakashi's doing what he's doing. And when it comes to chakra, by the way, too, I had a comment actually saying that when Obito was about to die and everything, Naruto was giving chakra at that time, trying to bring him back. That was getting a bunch of chakra, so he would have a lot of chakra from that point on. So that actually made some sense too. So that's why he has chakra to spare to be able to do what he's doing. Also, when it comes to just Kakashi using both of the Mangekyo Sharingans, that actually makes sense as well. Because if you remember, Naruto had multiple eyes on his arm, and with Shinju DNA, he was able to use Izanagi with those eyes. And those eyes even came back after a certain amount of time. If you know, once you use Izanagi, you're done. So the fact that Shinju DNA can do something like that, given the fact that he has Rikudoku and Shinju DNA and all that, even for a non-Uchiha, he can be able to use the abilities that he's using. So, again, I'm just, again, throwing it out there. So again, I mean, things make sense, but it's just, how you went about it still is just kind of the problem here. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just leaving it out there for you guys. Alright, so moving on. Kaguya getting the Tail Beast to calm down combines all their chakra and creates one big Gudoudama. And that's basically the black balls on, like, behind Naruto's back. I wish he just called it Truth Seeking Balls, because it's like, why do you keep changing the names? Stop changing the names! But that big, gigantic ball is going to create basically a new dimension and destroys everything, and it's going to kind of like start from scratch. Basically, it's like a spirit bomb, honestly. Like, that's how big that thing is. But they can't have that. They can't have that. Team Sarah can't have that. So they got a plan, and they go win. And actually, it's kind of funny because manga stream just came out, so I was like, you know what? Let me read manga stream, because apparently, yeah, you know, the translations are usually better over there. So when I read it, this translation actually makes more sense right here, because when I was reading Manga Panda, I was like, so when she did everything that she did with the whole, not all the Tail Beasts coming together and turning like this ball thingy, and I guess she was just sitting there and she just got powerful all of a sudden. She just got strength. I mean, they made it seem like she kind of like went to her perfect form, you know what I'm saying? But with this one, Manga Stream, it's more so saying that she was just resting for the most part and gathered back all her chakra, so she's back to kind of like her original self, you know? They're tired while she's just back at, you know, point one with their strength. To me, that makes more sense here, because it would make no sense if you had like an extra power all of a sudden and you still couldn't do nothing. Suck, Kaguya. And so as they all are going in and everything, Kaguya shoots out these, like, you know, bone. You know, if you get touched the bone thing, you're done. But the thing is, Kakashi, it looked like he was gonna get hit. It went through him. You're like, oh no. Oh no! But psych, that dude also has Obito's ability to go in and out of the dimension and everything, so he's just phasing through stuff. So yeah, now you got that too. And Kakashi's like, yeah, you know, this is a good ability. I like broken abilities. I need more broken abilities. Thank you, Obito! Also, if you notice this, Kakashi, his Chidori is actually like a black hole. It looks very similar to actually Sasuke's, but it's different because it's a Kamui Chidori, apparently. So Hey, I mean, it looks kind of nice though. And then there's another important line that I think we need to like pay attention to this, but apparently her right hand is important, Kaguya. So I wonder if that's gonna play a part or something because Kakashi slashed her arm and everything, and it looked like it's about to come off and everything, and freaking Black Zetsu's making a big deal out of this. So what's so important about her right arm exactly? I'm just curious how this is gonna play a role because I feel like that's significant, and I think we should pay attention to that. And so Kaguya, trying to not get sealed, attacks Naruto, but that was just a clone of Naruto. She got tricked again by Naruto. To shake my head, Kaguya, you just can't fight, you know? You just can't fight with all that power. You suck. And so running out of ideas, she tries to fly away, but then that's when Sakura comes from above and is like, yo, I'm a girl, and just to keep it real, I ain't having that crap. Damn, just straight up hit you in the head, you're done, son. So again, give props to Sakura, you know, Sakura's doing her thing. Everybody's doing their thing. That's the one thing about this chapter. Everybody was doing this thing. Team 7 came together, perfect unison. Kakashi notices this, and he's like, I love my team, dope. And it seems like it's gonna be the end for Kaguya because Naruto and Sasuke look like they actually touched her. So yeah, that's what I'm like, is her right hand important? So what if, was the right hand gonna do something? Is it gonna like, it's gonna come out and it's like, pushes like Naruto away and he's like, no, you ain't having that today. That was my left hand, I'm sorry. But you know what I mean. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it was way too easy for them to actually seal her with, given the fact that we have all this power going on here. I mean, she's greatly stronger than them, but again, she can't really fight. She's not really all that good. I don't know. I feel like it just can't be over just yet. Because if this battle is over, that means we're pretty much almost done with Naruto. Like, Naruto's about to get done real soon then. So I feel like there's going to be one more thing that's going to happen. I don't know exactly. Maybe Black Zetsu might try to do something. Maybe, again, you said something about that right arm. Maybe he'll go over to the right arm or something and do something to it and something will happen. Maybe there's another actual final villain. I mean, there's many possibilities. We don't really know exactly what's going to happen here, so we're just going to have to wait and see. So yeah, I am done. Leave your comments below and tell me what you think of this week's Naruto Manga chapter. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me your thoughts. I'm very curious because I'm open to all opinions. People, remember this. I'm open to all opinions. If you don't like the chapter, just tell me your thoughts. It's all good in the hood over here, alright? This is the channel for you. So, say something. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Naruto reviews from me. So you guys have been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.